say sa koko rose no wo mo ya eboa Ghana de na ye chenchena say ye koko no ho mfaso no wo mo nsamfa nkoko ye akwai
e wo soame makuro
no menya sure say wo de bi be ye bi kurom na kan de kan bubefu pa
sa
koko rose no say nko wo de koye because wo ko baby ye di koko free baby e kwa no nso nye baby e di koko no ta free baby e kwa ne say western region no ne regions ni bi wo ma wo ya
sahwi ho no
wo du baby e be kire na chese kwa ne nye musu se ba be ye koko rose dia ye de kokoye ni wokuro eno no so wo mo hwe ho asem ka sete sa be de minim se ebi a wo betimi di bia kwa na sete sa ade a so ho na ne se mu gai na mfaso no ba mo di bi nso se mo bakwa ya kwan kra ma ya ye ne anu nso ye ne koko kuani ni ban koko nya scholarship eso na koko scholarship na MPC bi ni enipa bi yase scholarship no so de akwaje wonhunu koko duada me se nansan me baba ko
Intinsem de yenyine nim se Ghana hasiri ade chiare sa na chese nsem no Ghana edoson so kwara ekoson ewukruma se ne sent no medinka aka achira bribia so no de be koso bia se pito nsiom kra channel we so ana ebe ma wo ate wahu ensem ahoro a ekoso ne sent no ana mensa ka esa info wi amere ba be somo enya asem ketwa kra medinka aplim kakra bi ma poni mu kakra bi ene de ache wankasa tie no when we see the AC equal ne sent no ye be kwani akwa enjoy the rest of the video tim say video e wa pa me so be nya bre ai nya bre mame wa bre be kwani akwa hwe video ndi aka no e de ato aso abana bibia so etimi ai kama na me so sansa no ubu ene ne die kwa so se unya subscribe in fama YouTube channel ya na don say about subscribe button so ba we no turn on the bell notification icon so be next time bia no me video to channel so YouTube for be man sa ka video no en 10 times no enye news a etwam me so be inside am we so a comment section honom ubetimi aboyerem na cheswa kwa kire wadwen e wo honom me so we need atem anase kasa twitwiri bia enkoso ne ntimi mboa ema media so nye kama abrebia ebi oso no like video e de amam ne nyina eboa ema abrebia ne ma ahodo ayeye e wo chese channel we so no etimi kama ye ne nyina e fa bom na bibia so ntimi nye kama yenko ne enjoy the rest of the video emfamra
sa we de mo kokwaji sika ne se mo de ba beto wo de ade na koye eti wo kokwaji obi sika so obebre no 1000 bucks na the best 850 kwa na season ni endia
aka
150 me we bia sika 150 di sika so na nsan ni ho ena ba bia me se mpese mbisa se sa koko rose no wo mo ya eboa Ghana de na ye chenchena ya se ye koko no ho mfaso no wo mo nsamfa nkoko ye akwai
e wo soame
makuro no menya sure se wo mde bi be ye bi kurom na kan de kan bubefu pa
sa
koko rose no se nko wo mde koye because wo ko baby ye di koko free baby kwa no nso nye baby ye di koko no ta free baby kwa ne se western region no ne regions ni bi wo ma wo ya
sahwi ho no
we do baby ye be kire na chese kwa ne nye musu se ye ba ye koko rose dia ne de kokoye ni wokurom eno no so wo mo hwe ho asem ka sete sa be de minim se ebi a wo betimi di bia kwa na sete sa ade a so ho na ne se mu gai na mfaso no ba mo di bi nso se mo bakwa ya kwan kra ma ya ye ne anu nso ayeye ne koko kuani ni ban kokonya scholarship eso na koko scholarship na MPC bi ni enipa bi yase scholarship no nso de akwaje wonhunu koko duada me se nansan me baba ko so ndi ono won ma no mu ekumase wono wo ba besra mi no wo she da ma meti koko nam de be hia no fie wo so koko no da bia ya me ba fuom ne yi no wo beti koko ni bi metri wo hu koko ni bi da oti kumase support no te sai wo hu koko ni bi da
okay
eti wo de me zito kra me ba hu koko da therefore ye hwe sa esikafu yi ma na ono nso de nam se na dafo bi ye mpi wo links wo so ye so me wo links protocol na ye de akwa wo mo ma na akuafo no a ye tete sonsono me se kodwoto da de soso wo fom na do nsa kwa akɔhye ho no mo asa enso sa de ho so ye no because untimi fa gross on kɔhye wo sa se wo de ba beduadua ayi oh etinka benefits bi wo ho no ma wo mo ma enkonkoye se ye to no nko an ye tum me se so pese obi wo ka asem bi enipa bi beto ase ayi a sa time na asem ma ye no korokoro nipa no. It is a difficult time ba wona ne kan ya o minua ono bi ntine ya na yetiminya de enuro nkakra bremu no eye mo am ho mfaso no bia it is ye kase yetum ne agyae enuro no a mo akora emmoa mo enti ye de ko adwaman so ye ne companies no so bia kasa omo so oton se ta bre ne abre bia ne we de agese ku farmers day ni abre Wellington boot no obi agese kan no obi do motivate but enye ne sa nko enye obi anso ne benya eniema e de aba fa betuma ba present farmers day no enti ye besere wo mo pa me se me koko ebo ehia me
wo koko bu ehia
dodo amenya me se me de dodo amenya na to da yesi ade bi ebu o obi kura ti ka se afi de bo de ebu aduso kura no wani bi wo koto no wansi di kura wato ba me de me metimi agina ha ka se bo de ebu because we wo bi mi wo bi na wo ni bi a na ase ebu ohun eti wo momodin se wo mo beboa ye food me de ho na hia me da me ye ba spraying me fa me machine no ena ma abrante ba konso me kofa odon de odon de eye de amia na to petrol no odon ko no a wo ba be spray no ne to petrol wo to petrol o fill tank ba ko bia nso a eye 10 cedis into so called 200 ba me de me machine nam say ye me machine no na me an matom petrol nti abrante no ba be use ye no akoye say wo de me car na akokwan so nti sika wo nya wo se me ne che
okay
enti ho no anya ye kura na 100 cedis na me ho ahaim ohun nti emfa sese na nka be wo mfidie no mienu a na me mfidie mienu na me an mato petrol so nipa mienu amfa wo mka 200
ka wonya mfa so
kama se nya me mfa so nti no ho no na me ka se cocoa board fo no ne Ministry of Agric no wo mo ayen wo sa kwan so be de ni de me nkonko ka se Ministry of Agric no na me fa be de me ntua ka na emom no se ye ba be hye afinasi sei no na ebia ye se farmers loan wofu ye be se 5 acres ana se 10 acres me mafu eni nyina ye be se 12 point something aha ne soro ho de bi na last ye kwa hydro popo nso a wo so abre wo ba ko pe won se de na wo so abre na se wo so abre na se nyame ncha de na wo kokonya ba o se mini Mr. Coleman na wadi wanim na wo akonya scholarship de ama wo ba
but before me be Jacob Vibrant am for say wo ye kuani se nka koko ne bo kosora enke be benefit o but then a price above from now or try to even explain to afo
oh there be say me de me ye Ghana first Ghana no so say ye hen mefa etiem fan say wo makwa besia ya wo mo bobo besia wo bobo nyina eda ye ne ma ho wo hu de me kire ena se nipa bia no wo beka no kore de a enye se asem no fa wo ho a ena ende de wo ba be na se kire wo teacher ni bi so ko strike de a wo akwa wo de wo wafam de bia e ba se de de bebo o man de wo so wo mpene no so ko kan de obeda akoka bi na che se wonya credible me de be it who de minim se ye do kore no eno no meka etime me se so hwe de dollar kodu ye na NPP fo no data na koko ni ye 3000 na we mu kro ma yade sabre ye 10 point yi na no ye sese de kire o enko ma to na boarding kra se ye 14 cities na e ka sabre enko to koko na mse jama 2034 sese yi so ho etime de me kwadwo bi se fa me ho unze mframan so boso etime de kwadwo sa na mkama sem me nka asem ne se eye mimi nti setem bia wo ye se ni penti o de ye ma wonko ana da bi nya de sa
okay mame kwa Vibrant so na Vibrant say kwafo ni be se madada wo mo NPP for say ma mu kokwa kwafo eno a the honorable Agric Minister enso ekopie mu ewo onua dinchiremu bia wo ho bia edibai sana koko no nhihya ne sitie
sir, I'm happy say Zito no ekuani.
Yeah.
So etimi akire mu. Me na me ekuani no. Omo person mo dey politics no. This is where I want to put them at their level. Omo MPP for no munimu. They know. It's just that they are trying to play politics with it. But they say the farmers themselves no. They are now understanding the mess our MPP for create. And then the problem I will have with Randy Abeni say Obaye no, he should have acted as the can I say the energy minister. Obaye, whatever rot mess be a wo bianca also come you. What you say? Because when the energy minister came, Jinapobaye no, or making sure say the rot, the mess na MPP for the giant. or making sure so explain ye magana for ehun ye ntene ye dum kane a ye te ase. But Randy Abe wanted to go the professional way.
But I think sir Randy Abe
okay, but
series of interviews.
Anko from
But which means method no be
the style of
communication.
Any brofo no.
Aha, ni PRO so in the communication mode.
You see, it is more easier for we at the city to understand what Randy Abe was saying. But once a farming, no, it is something that inside the field.
And you be an
and I make a show how many people and more how much radio. Nipa saying and on me fire can send phone now internet. So it was left on to them to know how to disseminate the information. So the beya you phone bed ebetia say association no more create and come down there ebia ne maba ekura we mumfa my association mbra na me ncheche mu se me bae no. This is what I inherited. That's what Ramdiabe was supposed to do, but unfortunately in a professional way brofo and afedia are escalating. But the me say MPP for no money, they know the damage they caused. And until a timer hand over His Excellency John Dramani Mahama omo ka kire say ye be share how you would do it. So this should tell you say they already knew say mess na create. And then secondly, they be a member honorable Erikopoku. Na maka kire ne say ejuma wo ye no, we've seen it. Ghanaians are happy because if you have workaholic minister like this who is always ready to listen to the farmers, always ready to make sure say the farmer no na pomudi and I said the farmer no ne juma wo ye no be konkan a, then there is no need to say at some time be no say the economy slide kakra bia wo say kasa. Because MPP4 in their time we had two agric ministers. Okay. And then these agric ministers cocoa farmers no omo say omo bre. Farmers are the people omo bre wo my way mu, and then they deserve better. When you people now mo kasa na mo ye the elderly Randy Abe no, when you were in power, cocoa farmers you can say fertilizer na ya trust boldly not for sale. E was say mo de ma cocoa farmers free no na moton. You were selling it to them. Mo ana mo fertilizers. Sika yes mo fanye cocoa road sika na ewe he na mudi. Now a government has come, and then you can say how a dollar number from we cannot be expecting sikadadano because as at the time to forcing any Erikopoku kasano na dollar never say the dollar was at 15 almost as over a Erikopoku put on no use $2 now at 15. The dollar was at 16, almost hitting 17.
That time, no more casenka. It was
70%.
70%.
Yes, not dollar.
Be about 65 million.
Exactly. Not dollar. No was saying the dollar was almost 16 to 17 cities. And then have they sat down to ask themselves, say that 70% is the president giving it to them or not?
Okay.
Yes. Now have they asked themselves, say 70% is the president giving it to them? If the president is giving the 70% out, now say musidino, and I'm saying you've been able to chase the dollar, see the number from then you should be expecting 6,000 Ghana cedis because price now the more musician, okay, yeah, the old dollar never calculate here, and by now I exceed by 5,000. Would be said this on net hoy? Ka exceed by 5,000. So this is the time we should let the MP before understand and say, mess na mo create no. You want to make it look as if say Ghanaians are stupid. They want to underestimate your intelligence. And we'll also make sure say at the end of the day, bet your motto. Because today we've seen say roads are being constructed. And for so I was doing that roads are being constructed. Sika nanka kueni or the better fertilizer, the government is giving it to them free. The government say, and as NDC government our bano, there's no way any other person apart from cocoa farmer back a benya scholarship. But momo time, cocoa farmer back scholarship, na mo dia chama monkrofo. So with all these things, how were you expecting the farmer not to complain when you slide and answer when you backfire in your cocoa prices? But today we have seen the reality, and then anytime be a Ghana beto them say ya no mo penisa. Or momo ya no ma pass maba, and at the end of the day, be san dan ya bom. So they should know, say, since Ghanaians have been able to take away the lies from MPP, take away the manipulation from MPP. So we are ready to go boot for boot. And sometime yesterday, I was going through the media and I've realized, say, some of the cocoa farmers, they've understand. Since we've now started, say, we are going to explain to them. Most of them have begun to understand, say, the thing is not the fault of the president because in the world market, no cocoa prices now I drop it. And so who ton ade ojom na so beto ade no 5 cedis e wo farmer no akwa koton 6 cedis. No hwe obeboka. Now but now on farmer make can say my mentor no be 4 cedis. What are you expecting a whole government or no this is can ehwe man? What are you expecting the government to do? The government also have to adjust prices to how it is going to do what? A bit me a favor beer or mining, because we all directly and indirectly I'm contributing to the interest of the country. Okay. Directly and indirectly I'm paying tax. Once you cocoa farmer directly and indirectly you are paying tax. Ebia your cocoa you are contributing to the development of the nation. Ebia men so no. I have a different way of me also contributing. So we are all doing what? Yes, I can't say. How do they say it? That is it. Obia in the country, we are all contributing to the development of the nation. So sometimes we need to understand. Now we'll go inside, because and then if the prices of the world markets has reduced, and then you should know, say it's not only Ghana that produce cocoa to the world market. Cote d'Ivoire, yeah. A whole lot of countries here, and then as I dropping, it has affected everybody, not only Ghana. Okay. I wish Anka Ghanaians will go to the other countries and go and interview them about their cocoa prices. Even China has started giving cocoa to the world market, and then China has started started cocoa. But because someone who say cocoa and faso also, they start giving. And then in campaign time, the president said, they say, "Oh no, not buying a bar." We are now looking out to the president. Say, "Oh share your Bobby." When he was in opposition, so Oba making sure that he will set up a cocoa factory. Now Yanka say cocoa yes, yam so that it will add value to the cocoa prices. So what they not say already no broni make catch say ma beto no me ana me kwa yam say, but yama it is going to add value. So we will now look onto it, because the government have already said, say there's no perfect government in this world. And yet then a government will slide, but it is taking we the citizen to correct the government. And the moment they let the farmers understand, say this is the mess we inherited, and then this is how we are trying to do what we are trying to make things, then the cocoa farmer will understand. And at the end of the day, Ghana first, we are all going. As much as me, I belong to a political party. That doesn't mean say young people for party need to cry or so yeah. In as much as me being an NDC, we are also looking at the broader picture of the nation. How are we going to do things for the nation to do what? The nation to prosper. That is what we are looking at. So NPP for Jandam we will make sure say we'll kill it before it goes. And to almost say we into Abama NPP ana. No more day.
Zito. Mami miss out this question. I think Honorable Rikopoku try na or explain no or can say me say cocoa price no problem no nyina. So let's assume say 41,000 per ton na or more.
41,000 BBB.
Okay, so you find 42,000. 42,000 no. Assuming say 42,000 at world market and $1 and 16 cedis. How are you going to calculate a honor to get the price no? Because I'm not for no say according to Honorable Kopoku no. So world market na tiaba no senka $1 no was sora and can benefit cocoa for no. But now the dollar no so be low. Honor ye dey.
Kodoni nyina chi ni say cocoa no wo to no akwakoton say dey na vibrant kan ye nyina ya kan bi. Cocoa no wo to dey akwakoton. Ene nipa na wo di cocoa no akoma no no. Say cocoa no enam bibi nti ne bo abafom. Okay na ne bo abafom nti wonto ne sai no nso akoto no nya ho sai no manya bi de atua wo madwuma efo ka ena me amemi tie me ntimi mmoa no sai afidi nyina so ye me koko me kan nya bo mu amenya bia 12 bucks nti me ame de agu ka mu esem de kwa America akotom
ba kwa ni bi nso say $1 be ko fom ono emfa ne ho say world market be ko fom ono emfa ne ho ne dia ne say
eya na no eya no no de ka se emfa ho ne fa ne ho na ne won ka se me nsu koko se na mo se ma ye de amenton se wo se emfa ho abuo bia se $1 be ko fom o se be ko suru medium da se me ton mi koko dia ene ono nso nka se me koko no abuo no me de ama me ntimi ton me de ma de egu
and obia no ni problem
send obia no ni problem
say wo koko wa bet o pa bet maka say wo
me nton ana wo pekoro ebere ya wo se ayefo ntimi de abere ntimi nkote wo so ntimi nya ni sa ana wo de me kire because koko no kura no se wuni mo ebere na mo ni tuatua so cha hanua no
okay
nti na me ka say agreke for no advice say se duru koko season there every 2 weeks bia na wo so kokote woman ndi obi basa so wo de konso wunya wait be say mimi koko is enka dakuru bia e bedru harvest bia na se yesa ba beti na mo de mo ntwentwen so kakra se mo mra na yate awi ayebo wo bo hu se pine no sie mbomu a pine no nyesa aye ma no na nsuo eta ho na chese ye na ye ewo weight because obi wo ho a obetiri kokoo ni nyina guase ansa na da kwa boaboa no nkuruwa
okay
ansa no se peta masen kwa twende egu aboye odi ba kwa gu aboye kura bo se bia bibi nti be ne nan no onkobo ebi so de nyesa binim se mafu yi nyina bi ase wo mo so wo mo ba bete a ebi enipa mienu krom de be nansa ne bete dia no ma fe nipa 6 enipa 6 no wo mo no tie no ebi a 6 nso na di akire boaboa no we bi on bete be wi a eka wo so wo ma pon be wa no krok no that time no na masen anu aduan dia ma no maka je se sabire wu kofie enya de a wo kwaye hwe mum ye nyina nkotena hombo hwe nipa 6 obi ebu 6 kura sekan obi a te pan ba ko teta ma just do wo musika ne kakra ubozu wo musu obi a ye free etimi da no aye beba no a ye tebbo it is a soro ha de na ne eja no soro ho ne eja ase ha de no ho na ha no musu de nyina de aba ye bo we wi ade akobo no de aba no ma fa ne akobo it is a base 6 days na begu buom no aba fa na de kwa me last e crutch na koko ba kusi wo sa na owu emi de wi de koko to ono no ho na chese ono ne boto no kosoro be say ma me de ne dase esu ne kita the same 64 kilograms eti koko no ho adwuma na ye ne duru ba bia ebinom na ya abotre ne sese wo munya ene technician kakran so wo mu wo so wo mu hunu no om de ye na ebo na no aye ka ne de kwadwo koko no ene coffee de ya ade a wuntimi nka se wa no kuani no wa me pese me digi sei ene se nka wa wote ya obi aba ya so me dem me de begi sei so wo nto akọ eburo no ne ade nyina wo tem bi wo ho a eburo first do stage bi wo ho no ma first bi abakwa akotwa eburo aduru ni season bi go kuani bi ade aba enti ma no a wo mo ye dokono ne banku ma no pato no wo mo nom no na sa wo ye wo de dodo sa wo to a wo mo beto because bi a me ne sister Katia se bi no ka sei ase ho no na yi tinedu emem ho no ho no no me sister me do afu no pa me sister nam de ma no du eburo ono wo twa wie ye no ye bebe opebro nsa afi nso di nsuo na anhye da ante na me se du aye eburo no gu ho edia de na masoma obi se ko maame asoma si wono ma na se kokoto papa asoma si eburo roba bra ne mfengu nsu me wo bi eti duru bebe e wo afudie bi wo bon se wo mo na wo mo anye wo mo de so wo mo beton wo mo de nkakran nti wo mo ngongoto bi na age wo mo de ye aduane ton nti basa saa niema no so na make se the demand no ene de ne boba amanfo ni hian dodo e de na ikoko so nte saa ye tire ye se wunya te ye nko ade wunya te bo wie hata wie dia wunim se wamfa ankoda akọ ho a wo de kọ ayikwam je wo a wo beto but ntosi num ni ade de beduru ba bi wo be friend pa mi wo ntosi obekasa mi nso bi wo bi ntosi ni last span so ye say wo kokote a kire so 5 days ena ntimi kasa ntosi ye bu ntimi de rubber ba akọ be ye nkwai eti nu koko asem na wo me se wo hwe wafu ya obeti so 50 years koko ebi kura bo ya nananom bi kokodo ahafo no mo a sabre wo mo nananom na dete wo mo koko wo ya lazo nse ku epra Germany ni me ko mo wo nananom no kura wo nananom no mba be koko ni nyina wuko but koko no de wo ho ye binum ehwe eti koko farmers no mo nya abotre minim sa ban na akura no wo ba be ka no kura no den man me de me minim because
I'm for concern is about almost say even NPP for the original some of their press conference who opposition no who the koko your campaign say Equiafo deserve 65 million na say for be 60% or 70% when am for the original
or said they na market price tie was it so said the to koko no we dwaman so and no tin na ya na make say asem no eda no general mosquito asem na wo mo epike ye no wo mo pick it just your friend say 13 seconds
but no kasa be 5
minutes kasa be 10 minutes no pick it 13 seconds now the no nko anam
send be Japan o ka say before Jimmy
no na no pick it or build a point and say so we said the to na dwaman so any dollar ne dia anka Equiafo na anye ye kora no and one pick it say ye be make 65 million no be say and one pick no nko a de odi kan ye ba bedru sa na de obi amfa eno na akwakofa problem e na to force no so me kai se eduru ba bi no o mo ka se nka wɔn de wɔn benya sɛ wɔn ba pa wɔn bɛma akuafo no about 70%, but price back on them dem sɛ ne be 62%. Say ne deɛ wɔn kɔkɔ tena ase no wɔn pɛ so wɔn yɛ nhyehyɛ ne to hɔ ɛma yɛhunu sɛ woyɛ koko kuani na afunu kokotu koko a wo do pa wa akoko bisa world market price. Into wɔn yɛ ato sɛ market price bia na ɛwɔ world no. So in fact, so wɔn say yɛ ato sɛ 60%, the 60% and it is unchanged.
Okay.
Not just a 40% na aka no. Ɛno na cocoa board from the bi betua wɔn nkɔɔfo ka ne sɛ wɔn cocoa rose no ne sɛ bia wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn de fudie bi brɛ kuafo som there. I think ɛno no yɛ better. It is a me say no sa afe no so a ade a me hwa ne sɛ me kɔ hwehwɛ sɛ
world market it is
world market it is binya ya no mafa
na dollar
so te say ansa me bought dollar wi adma convert ya be cedis ye fa say world market no eye ebi a world market ye fa say won say world market no ton no eye bi a $7,000 me dey asema kan etiefo $7,000 so $7,000
okay
so it is wo mo ka say wɔn bɛma akuafo no ebi a 70% of this 7,000 a ɛbɛyɛ 4,900.
And what working is saying?
70% of 70% of a
Okay, $7,000. Okay. Now you're paying
70%. You're $4,900. It's $4,900 no and a year toner and a year toner you be divide this dollars we say no by 16 divided by 16 no one you say
306
that's a dollar no so who that's a afe na wo ba bepe we say so 300 you say no so dollars
penny cedis
aha it is a bia $1 bia so eye you find 70 cities said the nkofo we eduru ye dia now the 300 we say no sorry 306.25
at times
306.25 no afa na dey ba be multiply by say dollar near 70 and multiply by 17 no nya 5,200 say city hot na no me mehu se cocoa bag say na obenya
okay nti ense nwura mu bi
aha
so dollar no me fan say 7,000 unya no way 7,000 e world market nti 16 1 ton no
16
7,000
7,000 1,000 e world market
7,000
and wo be ma yemu 70%
to be mu 70%. Let's work on 70%.
A two party 30% free, so minus 30%.
Minus
30%. Percentage.
Okay. 4,900
per ton.
And
then for your debema your Ghana.
Until Omukoton 16 bags. I will jam mine so.
Obenya $7,000.
Obenya $7,000. And almost a amount 70% there.
And your 4,000.
So 16 bags now. They say who can win 4,900.
And to me first me mizito. Me koko me babeti me koko me 16 bags.
16 bags.
And now we are 20. Me say me pen to pen one me the force ye me the 16 bags neighbor. And your 4,900.
4,900
dollars.
Okay.
It now face cedis no. Eh bia 12 cedis ya. Times 12.
Okay, times 12. About 58,800.
It come to me 16 bags no cocoa shed wa sika say ni menya.
Okay.
It no dey come me ti one man come me work ma dey kura dada ansana.
What the 12 bags corner dollar no yes na.
Yes dia
so now na bia ni pa no so dey enti o person nya one bag and what divide by 16.
What divide by 16?
No we nya 3,675.
No hu say bag back so buo. It is how procedure no om de band ye pa me mehunu me bo okura za na season na end de hia ne say ye be wo me be kwanya TV na so be na say a world market of cocoa no ton no ye bia say
okay
me am divide ma de up me percentage so te say enti ye say wo mo ye ne sa de to say government to kotena say wo mo say afi bia no say season ne ba world market no kokko hwehwe de ye bia no ku ani no wo 60%.
So now no me about Vibrant. So now let's assume say 16 tons no yeah
the 16 bags.
16 bags no 1 ton no $42,000.
42,000.
Me can't you know what the 1 ton akọ no. 42,000. Okay, so now let's calculate and yen price na aba no.
42,000. So we 42,000 we say divided by 16.
To be divided by 16. Let's say 1 bag biano
2,625.
25.
But we know 4,100 and BBB.
Okay.
And said no 42. And until now we no better. So no yeah na 42 na 41,000 na 4,100 and BB.
Okay.
41,000 no say 71,000.
41,000 something.
Something. It would up out to 41,000.
41,000
divided by 16.
Divided by 16.
So
okay, it's about 25,000.
Now when 192 be that so 192 be that so then acquire 40 acquire 2,587.
Okay.
It is one who percentage ne say a free break or said the omo kwa to na parliament nyaji tum say cocoa season bia so a wo kuani no the opposite one say world market no ye mamumu 60%. Me hunu me bo okura nsa na agric minister abeka. And now say finance minister kura wo ma me reading budget me kan ye kura me hu. Ye hian say meti say world market no price ni ye say. Me nyati sa de no anu.
Vibrant.
Yeah.
Zito ma calculations in asefo. Which means issue no akuafo ni biti ase bi ti say zito mo ne others ne de. Then ama aye de ama ebi so mbeti ase.
And na me say in my first submission me say enye so munnim ebi nim. What you say? Ebi nim. And there are people who genuinely don't understand this.
And
they say yes. Oh ebia abani na edi na bro and I say NDC adada mo dey vote. And this is what the 70%. MPP is trying to put in their minds. What you say? This is what they are trying to play in the minds of the farmers. And then they feel say Ghanaians and the farmers no on say one they don't respect Ghanaians. What you say? So mo feel say because some people don't understand say the situation no they will use that as an